but Mr. Kennedy is I love him to death. He would be one of the greatest heel managers ever if they let him do what he's good at. But I think Kennedy wanted to be taken seriously as a legit badass wrestler. He loved Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he wanted to be the next Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm sorry, folks. There's only been one of those. That gimmick's going to fly. Maybe once other people say, well, so he ripped off Sandman. No, he didn't rip off no fucking Sandman. There's been a lot of wrestlers that drank beer. The WWE must have had 2 or 3 beer drinking gimmicks at one time. They had Sandman there. They had they had 3. They had the APA. You had Steve Austin, and if you'd have brought who are the TNA fucks that drink beer all the time and
Beer Money,
Bobby Roode. Why is beer so important to have when you're doing a wrestling match? You can't even drive home. You're in there getting drunk, being a fool. You're drinking. You're promoting alcoholism. Why do we do this? Why do we promote insanity and beer drinking to be if you're not insane and drinking beer, you can't be a wrestler. What the hell? And but no, the insanity is the stupidest fucking goddamn thing I've ever seen. There's one big fat fuck in there that is just absolutely worthless. Looks terrible. He looks worse than Kevin Owens. And I don't know. At least Kevin Owens is entertaining. At least Kevin Owens knows how to be a heel. At least Kevin Owens can do some work.
Kevin's good. I like Kevin.
He was slow to grow on me, but I wish he would have took his training and everything more seriously. And I wish because I heard at one point he was in good shape. Jimmy says he doesn't know when the hell that was, but Jimmy's a little biased. He just flat out does not like him. And but no, Kevin's growing on me a little bit. But God, the insanity. Oh my God. I just find a speed search the minute these fuckers come down the aisle. And I just can't accept Eric Young and his 19th gimmick.
So Cole Sports Corner podcast wants to know if you had fun doing his podcast.
No, I hated it. It was miserable. I think I tried to get out early and he had me working extra 15 minutes. It was just unbearable. And we've talked to him though. He's supposed to be upgrading his microphones. Upgrading his
he don't have Bolin microphones?
He doesn't have Bolin microphones yet. I don't know. As a matter of fact, neither one of us did because for whatever reason the settings didn't click right, and we're both on webcam mics on that damn show for some reason. But no, we had a good time. I think I did an hour and 20 minutes with him, something like that. And
this is the one you were talking to me earlier about.
Yeah, there's links of it on Twitter and Facebook. I mean, way to dedicate yourself. Not only could you not wear a Bolin Club shirt tonight like I'm doing, you're scared to death to ever put on a collar and elbow shirt on my show again. So you just wear a black shirt.
It's actually navy blue, but I didn't. You told me not to wear a collar and elbow shirt anymore. I'm honoring your.
Mine. I told you to wear mine.
Well,
you have plenty of them.
I do, but I wanted to wear. I got a tattoo today, or last night.
Oh, so little man, go get him a tattoo. Oh,
so the shirt, my Bolin Club shirts are a little bit tighter, a little snugger.
Unless you got Mal Bolin tattooed on your arm.
What?
Unless you got Mal Bolin tattooed on your arm. You know how I feel about tattoos.
I know how you feel about tattoos.
Then why'd you go get one?
Because I don't feel that way.
Well,
I have tattoos all over. I mean,
did I just see another tattoo on your arm?
Well, these are been here.
It's underneath your arm.
These are been here. I've had these.
Well, who the hell? Who would do that to them? I got a bruise. I got medical shots.
And then the one I just got is this one right here.
Time to read that.
Well, you can.
Oh my Jesus! What are you fucking Samoan all of a sudden?
This is a Back to the Future tattoo.
Oh my God! It's a clock.
It's the clock tower with the DeLorean and the lightning and the
2 burglars and Arthur Godfrey might know what the fuck that is. Jesus. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, why would you mutilate yourself like that? Why didn't you just cut that arm off if that's all you thought of?
No, this is great.
No, it's not great.
Look how beautiful that is. All right. If you think this is a nice tattoo, let me know, guys.
You know what? I'm going to lose this already because everybody thinks you got to have a fucking tattoo. Everybody wants to get a tattoo on their neck, get one on their nose, 2 on their eyeballs, 2 on their balls. the tramp stamp. Men are getting tramp stamps now. I mean, Jesus, goddamn Christ!
It's the spider time bomb. They say
if God had meant you to have tattoos, He would have gave you a birthmark. I didn't get a birthmark, so He didn't want me to have any.
So now we're back on the God that God doesn't want us to have on tattoos.
God would want. God don't want you eating no fucking deer, and He don't want you having no goddamn tattoos. I'm gonna open up my own goddamn church. I'm gonna smarten you motherfuckers up. No tattoos. We ain't eating no fucking meat. We're all giving up burgers.
All right, I got a couple of other questions.
I'll be preaching that, and I'll be eating a goddamn half-pound hamburger in the back. So what I'll be doing.
Yeah. Well, hey, look. Kenny loves animals, but he also loves the way they taste.
You fucking weirdos, get rid of them.
Kenny loves animals, but he also loves the way they taste. So
I love cow. But my dog's named Two Cow for a reason, so I won't eat him.
So a couple questions in regards to other wrestlers. Somebody wants to know. Actually, it was Spencer. He wants to know about Randy Savage as a person, as a wrestler. Your thoughts of him with both person and the wrestler.
He was a prick. No, I never liked Randy Savage. He was a dick. He was abusive to Miss Elizabeth. I got no room in my life for anybody like that. That caused him and Hogan's demise over time. Is the way he treated Elizabeth, and me and Lanny Poffo used to argue on what a prick his brother was. And as a matter of fact, Randy Savage was the one that told Lanny Poffo not to interact with me on podcast anymore because I was verbally eating him alive. And I would always drag what a prick and piece of shit Randy Savage was in it. And when he died, I didn't go on and wish and say I was glad he was dead, like some people did about Brian. Totally fucking classless. And you all know, and I'll call him out. Apparently, Sabu didn't have any good things to say about him, and was
what was the New Jack? I thought didn't New Jack have some kind of beef with King?
I heard New Jack and Sabu did, and I've met Sabu a few times, and if he did that, I'm terribly surprised. This is not the time to be airing grievances like that out, man. There are some people I despise. One of them was in this chat room tonight, or on the show, was feeding him information. I don't know if he even have any of his own kids, but I'll be goddamn if I wish him dead, right, or wish him dead because of it. I just didn't want to do shows with him anymore. And that's just low and classless, man. And I do believe in karma. I may not believe in God, but I do believe in karma. And when you do shit like that, your upcomings are on their way. They're on their way. Because that's just low class, man. That's just fucking low class. A lot of people I don't like. So Randy Savage, I had absolutely no fucking use for. He was a woman abuser, just a piece of shit. There ain't too goddamn many people that what you call liked him.
Where would you rank him on the top wrestlers of all time, though?
Oh, as far as an entertaining wrestler, I'd probably put him in the top 20.
Okay,
probably top 20. Jimmy really liked him, and some
people put him in the top 5 or top 10. So that top 20 is pretty.
Well, as I know a lot of fucking good entertaining wrestlers that are good people that I'm not going to put him over. But I'd put him in top 20. And hell, if I sat down and analyzed it, he might not make that. I'm just going off the top of my head. He's sure as fucking going in my top 5. He ain't going to my fucking Mount Rushmore of wrestlers. That's for goddamn sure. And he's really fucking lucky to have a job. I mean, he alienated so many people. Was such a fucking outlaw and was such a fucking piece of shit to so many people that he's lucky he even had a job. One of the reasons he was banned from the WWE, now there's a lot of people saying this, I can't confirm it, but supposedly he had sex with Stephanie when she was underage, and that's why Vince would not put him in the Hall of Fame. And then apparently corporate brass begged him to do it because of all the money they could make selling his merchandise and DVDs again. And it became a business decision more than a personal decision. I have no idea if that's true, but there's a lot of people saying it. Even Cornette doesn't think that part is true. There are other insiders I've talked to that swear to God it is. So I don't know. And that's all between them, but he was just not a fucking good person. And he certainly ain't on my fucking Mount Rushmore of wrestlers by any chance.
Do you have a